kitchen with our friends from Grace. And of course, whenever you see Miss V and Marvin, you know it has to be something good cooking up in the kitchen. Good morning, Miss V.
Good morning.
Good morning, Marvin.
Good morning.
Good morning. Morning.
So, I think it's fair to say we're out of the fish season, right?
Yeah.
So we probably won't be eating tuna for a while.
Yeah.
But we're jumping into something different now. This morning, you're going to be making a twist to the twist that you did a while back, and
Yes.
that's with the corned beef.
Yeah.
So this morning, we're making corned beef tacos.
Breakfast tacos. Thank you.
Tacos. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Where do we
yes.
begin?
Good morning. As you mentioned, I did the and thanks to Paul, you remembered, you know, we did the corned beef tacos already, but then we're adding a twist. And what's the twist? We're adding egg to it, and we're adding cheese to it. You know, and then but then you can have egg. Some people will have egg, you know, during the day.
Yeah.
You know, because there's times that I will use the egg, you know, just fry up an egg. But then we're using it for breakfast this morning because then the weather is cool outside. And I say, you know, many times I come, it's lunch.
Yeah.
Or maybe something brunchy that we're doing, you know. So I said, you know, let me do a breakfast this morning. Not because I think that you guys are hungry, you know, but then, hey, it's Grace, and we're always here to showcase our product and let you guys know that you can use these products to make a variety of stuff. Maybe you have stuff in your house that you can add to this, and you will surprised to see that, hey, I just created something. Like I always tell my daughter, you know, that make something and she will go and start put things together, and when I ask her again to make it, she's like, I don't remember what I add. You know, but
She got that from you.
you know, so but today for our viewers, we're doing the corned beef breakfast.
All right.
Breakfast tacos. So we have some corned beef here, we have eggs, we're gonna add some tomato, some bell pepper, some onion. If you don't want to add that and just add the tomato, you can go ahead and add that. But then you know Miss V is always adding veggies to her stuff.
And it's really good, guys. I'll tell you, everything that she puts together, it's very, very tasty.
You're not to tell me lie, right?
I'm not. Because, you know I'm not. Because when the show's over, we walk off for whatever's here.
Listen, viewers, the last time we were here, I don't remember what we did just before the Easter. I didn't even have time to take pictures of what I made.
That was the fish balls,
Oh,
right?
yes. Oh, man, the tuna cakes.
Not a salmon, not a salmon.
Yes, but listen, I felt so good because then again, I feel if people don't eat my stuff, it's not nicer. They don't want to try, but then, man, Paul kill it.
Yeah, of course.
Paul kill it.
I really love the panadas that you made the last time. That was good.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so we're putting in the oil.
Yes, we add some Grace coconut oil to our panas. We're always using Grace coconut oil. Some people might say, you know, whatever they want to say, but then
And you know,
V, you know the oil is good.
I just may have to point that out.
Yeah.
It looks like that when it's cold.
Yeah.
You know it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how people used to check the temperature.
when I
back in that
got
day.
here this morning, I gotta warm it because then you can't just put it over the fire, you know, to loosen up a bit because it's cool outside and in here, you know, so it's the real deal. So I went ahead and I add some of the oil. I have some onion here. I'm gonna go ahead and saute the onion.
Okay.
And some bell pepper. You can use whatever you want. Like I said, it's up to you to add. Some people might feel like, oh, you don't put this in breakfast, you know, but then hey.
No, listen, when you caramelize onion and the pepper, especially tomatoes, the flavor that comes out of those ingredients instantly, it adds a different dynamic to your food.
And even
100%.
your neighbor might feel like you're doing a whole lot.
Listen, I just throw some garlic in there. My neighbors said, I don't want that, and all the garlic pepper is
Don't lie, because I have a neighbor that lives behind me, and for some reason when they're cooking, I feel like they always use garlic. I was like, what you're making today?
Good.
And you won't be surprised, maybe it's just the onion and the sweet pepper that they're just...
Maybe it's the very things that you're teaching our viewers on the show, Miss V. They're remaking.
Yeah, so we just will go ahead and saute this. You can go, like I said, you can follow Miss V recipe, or it's up to you. So what we're doing here, we're just sauteing the onion and the sweet pepper. We have some tomato. This is a whole A whole tomato that we diced up.
It wasn't a whole onion though.
No, it wasn't a whole onion or a whole sweet pepper. You know, but again, if you like a lot.
Yeah, then you could put it to your liking.
Yes, so we're just gonna saute these, you know, give.
How do you know when it's finished? Is you looking for the smell? You're looking for a texture?
No. If you saw when I put in the onion, it was white, and then it look a bit translucent. You know, you don't want to fry it too, you know, too brown. Yes, but then Miss V is doing her thing.
Of course. Miss V work with the ancestors. When she do like the ancestors said a time.
Oh boy, wow. I love it. So we have one large can of
corned beef.
Braised corned beef. They have the small one if you're not a big family, but then you'll see what's gonna happen with this corned beef when we start adding it. And corned beef is so versatile, guys. You can add it with whatever.
So while you stir in the corned beef and all the wonderful veg, I'm going to go over to Marvin now.
Sure.
Marvin, let's talk a bit about what's happening over at Grace this time around.
Okay, morning again, guys. Once again, like I mentioned in our previous show, because we still have time to take advantage of our Grace and New Lent promotion. Offer ends at April 30th.
Okay.
So the promotion goes by you purchase an order for Grace corned beef, or Grace tuna, or Grace luncheon meat. I mean, sorry, not our Grace luncheon meat, or Grace mackerel, or Grace coconut water, and also our Grace coconut milk powder. You write your name, your number on the wrapper or the label. Text it into 670-6707, and you could be lucky enough a shortcation, like I mentioned, for 4.
Wow.
Now, where's the shortcation? Where do they get to go?
We have not decided on that as yet, but it will be
something nice.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
And just to remind our viewers, Marvin is saying that whatever you purchased that he listed there, it's on this wrapper here that you would write your name.
Right. So you write it on the back or the front?
The back, because the back is more visible.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you tear it off.
The wrapper on the back, you tear it off, you take a picture, and you send it to the number that Marvin shared.
Easy.
Yeah.
That's that.
And even though Easter is gone, hey, you can still take advantage of that staycation.
Yeah, let's get the camera on this nice pot of corned beef.
That is so yummy.
Let's show our viewers what's happening here right now.
So this right here would generally be done for me, and I just add some white rice, some coconut rice, a little bit of plant.
Yes.
This is what we know.
Yes, so I have, I have some black pepper, some cayenne pepper in here, and I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, not too much, because then we're gonna add the egg. Okay. Because then I know you guys see the egg.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
You know,
you got like 5 egg in there, right?
No, 6.
6.
Wow.
Okay.
Like I said, it's up to you how many you will like.
No, you don't need to add a lot of seasoning or salt, because corned beef already have some salt content.
Yes, that's right.
It's just to balance out because of the eggs that will be added.
Yep, that's right. It might look crazy, but it's gonna.
It doesn't look crazy at all, Miss V.
All right.
That looks yummy. Now I'll tell you, Paul, I've never added eggs.
Yeah, I hope our viewers are getting a look at this right now.
Miss V always finds some new way.
Listen. The reason with this corned beef, you see, in Mexican culture, they will add what you call chorizo. Like a sausage, or maybe even the Italian sausage, but we have corned beef, and that's what we're gonna add right here. And we gotta make our tacos. We have our tortilla. Yeah. We have our cheese. If you like cheese, you can add the cheese too, because then.
I like how well it's blending in though, Miss.
Also, this looks like this could feed quite a few persons as well.
The eggs, you add the eggs, and you already had a large corned beef.
Yeah.
So I like how it's blending in for real.
It looks yummy.
And I'm a bit weird, so I can even eat this with the rice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's fry rice there. That fry because you put eggs in your fried rice.
Veggies in your fried rice.
Come on.
We understand.
All right. Listen. With Grace product, you can add anything, you can create anything, just it's up to you.
Next time I go buy, I will ask for corned beef fried rice. And if you didn't do that,
Listen, no better do chicken, look fire like.
No man, they have to that it. If not, that's it. They lose
And you only
customer.
want your corned beef from Grace corned beef.
So Miss V, you need to open a restaurant, man, and this should be something on your menu.
You think?
Yes, I agree. The ways that you've been able to tweak recipes that we normally know to be a certain way, it's really impressive.
It is. So
It's
perhaps
really
that's the idea after this, right? This is that's the thing for the new year. Miss V's restaurant. Tell us, when you guys visit Miss V and get some corned beef breakfast tacos for breakfast with the egg.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, so it's finished.
All right.
Because then again, we don't want. I don't like wet eggs.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then I don't like it too dry. But
Same.
see, look at that.
So when do you add the cheese?
Look at. We can add
top,
cheese here. We can add cheese here. But then look what's gonna happen. I'm gonna put this aside. We have another frying pan here.
This looks good. I want
Yeah,
it looks good.
It reminds me of when you add sausage to eggs
And if you
things.
want it to be more spicy, we have two of these pepper that was recently added to the
Okay, these two pepper sauces.
The Grace product, you know. So
You want your oil, or are you gonna put oil in the pan?
no, we're
Okay,
just
you're
gonna heat up or trust it.
All right.
Okay. So while you do that, we're going to go back to Marvin again, because Marvin, we have to keep repeating it for our viewers to get the sense that there's actually a staycation at play here that they can win.
Correct.
Yeah.
So the staycation entails, once again, you write the name, the number on the wrapper or the label of the Grace corned beef, the Grace tuna, the Grace mackerel, the Grace coconut water or Grace coconut milk powder. Write the name and number, text it, WhatsApp it into 670-6707, and by the end of April, you and your family could be going on a staycation.
So Marvin, I have to take a picture.
Okay.
That's what I have to do.
Correct.
Take a picture and send the picture into 6707. And every picture I send is an entry.
Correct.
So every item I buy.
Correct. So if you send 10 pictures, that's 10 entries.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. And then you'll take that and you guys will select from those entries.
Correct.
Okay.
And let's be real, no one is buying only one item.
No.
So-
How much time you go and shop and you buy so many items
Exactly.
and you
I
take for
can
granted that
participate
it's...
because I just use our Grace card.
Listen, what everything there?
Listen, I put it in the trash.
Yeah, you are fight for that thing. Yeah, I'm fighting for that trash right now for that thing.
Yes.
So there we have Miss V putting together the first breakfast taco.
Yeah.
And it
I'm
looks
really hungry,
great.
but all of a sudden I'm hungry now.
I know I'm swallowing my saliva after watching her making this in the pan.
This is
All
so
right.
good, so innovative.
It's easy. It's fast and it's easy. You know, because then by the end of the day, it's breakfast. Some people might not have all that time to be, you know.
Look at that, guys. The first one in. It looks good.
So we're gonna make. Do you want one?
Yeah, sure. I'll take one.
Yeah.
I mean, why do you even ask? It's me. Come on. You know me better than that.
Listen, you're gonna eat it on camera today. We have time because then I don't want our viewers to feel as if I'm gaslighting you.
No.
We're gaslighting.
I'll tell you, the only time we don't eat it on camera, it's because we're in a rush. But today we're gonna have a bite.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a bite, Paul.
All right.
Yeah, well, the truth test now, because if you're not nice, they want to camera.
No, say it, please, because then that Miss V like constructive criticism.
Yes.
You know, so I can know what more I need to add, what less I need to add, because then.
Well, so far all the ingredients are ingredients I like, so I don't think I'll have any sort of complaint about this. I didn't wake up this morning thinking I'd eat corned beef and egg in a tacos, all combined together.
Yeah. And then, you know, while I'm toasting the tortilla, it's giving it a little bit of crunch on it, not too much. But then, hey.
And then it helps to melt the cheese as well, right?
So here's the thing, Miss V, and I'll appreciate anything you do, but if I was in the kitchen doing that tortilla, it have to look a little bit high brown for me.
Oh,
it have
really?
to be almost burnt.
Yeah, you don't like your tortilla clear and.
I like burnt toast.
Yeah.
I like burnt anything
Is that
like
because
that.
you can't make tortilla always the bonnet up?
No, I just really like it. I just like it that way. I like the crunch till it almost boils. I don't know what it is. I've always been that way.
Okay.
But I'll
So you
appreciate
like
it.
all your food burnt?
No, just like my toast and stuff like that.
Okay.
Like if anything, if I'm getting like what do they call it? The wraps, you know, that you press on the grill. I like that burnt too.
Okay.
And your eggs, you like them burnt too?
No, neither my water.
And your rice, you like that burnt?
Oh, listen, Paul is doing a Sabrina this morning, babe.
Sabrina put herself in that position.
No, but that, listen, everybody have a difference,
preference.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
all right, well, guys, if you're looking at this here, we already have 2 breakfast tacos on the plate. Now, Miss V, if this was your restaurant, how would you serve it? 3 taco or 1 taco? How much for 1 taco?
I think I will say 1 and then for like $3. All
right.
Because then again, inflation, you can't
What?
You know,
yes, inflation these days, you know.
Exactly. And then by the end of the day, maybe serve it at something, you know.
Yeah, well, the garnish part after who knows.
Yeah, this is our corned beef taco.
Yeah.
Breakfast taco.
Yes, your breakfast
And look how
taco.
lovely it looks, guys.
Yeah, because then
straight from the Grace kitchen using Grace products.
Yep, and we, like I said, we have the
pepper sauce. You can add to it.
If you you like, I add a little cayenne, but then it wasn't that much. If you like heat, you can add these 2 peppers.
So we're gonna stop talking and start eating.
Yes, we are, Paul. Let's grab our first
Because then
one.
remember, it's cheese on it's hot because then
so that one was the first one. I imagine
Marvin,
that's
you
cooler.
good?
You want to eat one?
Marvin said, "I want to eat one."
I'll take one.
So I'll go with the second because this might be cooler.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
Marvin, pull out plate. He's fancy. Well, we don't.
Marvin, here, you get that plate.
Yeah.
We use we hand.
All right,
Let's do it.
let's go.
All right. What can we need to add more? Let us know. Because our viewers might look and say, hey, but then...
Pepper.
Oh, the pepper? Oh,
Yes.
The first one.
Yeah, the scotch bonnet.
So here's the thing, Miss V.
Yeah.
I love pepper.
Okay.
I absolutely love pepper, but I need none.
All right.
I don't need any for this.
Okay.
This is really, really good.
Alrighty.
Paul,
Paul is
find your
quiet.
words, Paul.
Paul is quiet.
That's what I try with the pepper.
Paul is
so good,
quiet.
guys.
Paul is so quiet. Well, listen, I feel when an individual is quiet and when I'm quiet because I'm enjoying it.
The sweet is really good.
All right.
I love the melted cheese. The corned beef with the eggs goes perfectly together.
Awesome.
Well, I'm hoping that our viewers are able to rewind and find out exactly what Miss V did here, because this is something you want to remake in your kitchen. This was excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Good,
Guys,
Marvin.
we're going to take a quick break and finish our tacos, and when we come back, we have more Open Your Eyes. Stay with us. We'll be right back.